Have you ever woken up tired, sluggish, or craving sugar before you even had breakfast? What if I told you that every morning, millions of people unknowingly make a single mistake that silently destroys their metabolism, sabotages fat burning, and drains energy before the day even begins? Today, I'm going to reveal the exact morning habit that could be holding you back from losing fat, boosting energy, and feeling your absolute best. And I'll show you science-backed strategies to fix it so your metabolism finally works for you, not against you. Every morning, millions of people unknowingly make a mistake that slowly sabotages their metabolism. It's not skipping breakfast, it's not drinking coffee, and it's not exercising too much or too little. It's a simple habit that seems harmless, but has far-reaching effects on your energy, fat burning, and overall health. Most people wake up and immediately reach for something that gives a quick energy boost, a sugary snack, a sweetened coffee, or a carb-heavy breakfast. It feels harmless, even normal, but science tells a very different story. When you introduce sugar or refined carbs first thing in the morning, your body responds by releasing insulin. Insulin's job is to store energy as fat, not burn it. So instead of waking up your metabolism and burning stored energy, you are signaling your body to put fat in storage. Over time, this routine can lead to stubborn weight gain, low energy, and brain fog. What most people don't realize is that your metabolism is not a static, unchangeable process. It's dynamic and reacts to what you do in the first few hours after waking. During this time, your body decides whether it will burn stored fat for energy or continue storing calories as fat. Imagine this. The first thing you put into your body after waking sets the tone for your metabolism for the entire day. If you spike insulin first thing, you're teaching your body to store energy. If you feed your body the right nutrients, move lightly, and hydrate, you are teaching it to burn fat and fuel energy efficiently. The good news is that reversing this process is simple once you understand how the body works. The key is priming your metabolism before introducing foods that cause insulin spikes. The first step is hydration. Most people wake up dehydrated because their body has gone hours without water. Drinking water immediately in the morning triggers cellular processes that help wake up your metabolism. It flushes out toxins, improves digestion, and slightly increases calorie burn. Adding a slice of lemon or a pinch of salt or minerals can further optimize hydration and signal your metabolism to start functioning efficiently. Next comes smart nutrition. Protein, healthy fats, and fiber are the ideal nutrients to introduce first. Foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, avocado, nuts, and smoothies made with protein and vegetables stabilize blood sugar and prevent insulin spikes. This not only reduces cravings throughout the morning, but also signals your body to burn fat instead of storing it. Many people underestimate the importance of the timing of their food. It's not just what you eat, it's when and how you eat that determines whether your metabolism is in fat-burning mode or fat-storing mode. Movement is another critical factor. A brief walk, light stretching, or even a 10-minute body weight routine can dramatically affect how your metabolism behaves for the rest of the day. Movement increases glucose uptake in muscles and stimulates mitochondria, the energy-producing structures inside cells. Essentially, this combination of hydration, smart nutrition, and movement in the morning switches on your body's fat-burning engine. A common misconception is that skipping breakfast automatically boosts metabolism. This is only true under specific conditions like proper hydration, light morning movement, and intermittent fasting. If you wake up, remain sedentary, and don't provide your body with nutrients it can use efficiently, metabolism slows down. The body interprets this as scarcity and enters conservation mode, which makes it harder to burn fat and easier to store calories as fat. Therefore, even when fasting, strategic hydration and movement are essential to keep metabolism active. Stress also plays a hidden role in morning metabolism. Cortisol, the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the morning to help you wake up. But when combined with modern habits, like immediately checking your phone, rushing to get ready, or multitasking, the cortisol spike can become excessive. High cortisol levels block fat-burning pathways and increase cravings for sugar and high-carb foods. Simple practices such as 5 minutes of deep breathing, stretching, or expressing gratitude before your first meal can calm cortisol and allow your metabolism to operate efficiently. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require extreme diets, supplements, or complicated routines. It's about understanding how your body works and giving it the conditions it needs to thrive. Small, consistent changes, hydrating immediately, eating protein and healthy fats first, and moving lightly can have a profound impact on energy, fat burning, and mental clarity. People often notice results within days, more steady energy, reduced cravings, and even improved focus. Over weeks, these small adjustments shift metabolism, making it easier to maintain weight, burn fat, and feel energized all day. Ignoring this morning habit has long-term consequences. Repeated insulin spikes and chronically high cortisol lead not only to weight gain, but also to higher risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other metabolic disorders. Yet correcting it is simple, natural, and sustainable. You don't need expensive supplements, trendy diets, or extreme exercise regimens. You just need to respect your body's natural rhythms and give it the right signals in the morning. So tomorrow morning, before reaching for your usual coffee, cereal, or pastry, pause, drink water, move your body, and feed it with protein and healthy fats. This small change can unlock consistent energy, improved mental clarity, and a metabolism that burns fat naturally. Think of your metabolism as a flame. Give it the right fuel, and it burns bright all day. Neglect it, and it smolders, leaving you tired, craving sugar, and struggling to lose weight. By shifting just a few habits, you can reset your metabolism, stabilize energy levels, and support long-term health. The first hours after waking are powerful, and how you spend them determines whether your body is in fat-burning mode or fat-storing mode. Water, movement, and smart nutrition are your allies. By avoiding the biggest morning mistake, you give your body the tools to thrive naturally. Remember, your metabolism is not a fixed system. It's highly adaptable. Feed it wisely, move it gently, and hydrate it consistently. Small changes repeated daily lead to dramatic long-term benefits. Your mornings are the foundation of your energy, fat burning, and overall health. One simple change, removing the hidden metabolism-destroying habit, can make all the difference. Start tomorrow and watch your body respond. Your energy, focus, and fat-burning potential will improve faster than you think. By now, you understand that mornings are crucial for setting your metabolism on the right path. But there's another factor many people overlook: the quality of the foods you consume after that initial hydration and light movement. It's not just about avoiding sugar or refined carbs. It's about actively choosing foods that support fat-burning, balance hormones, and stabilize blood sugar throughout the day. When you eat the right combination of nutrients in the morning, you create a metabolic environment where your body can efficiently burn stored fat instead of storing new fat. One of the most powerful foods you can include in your morning routine is protein. Protein has a unique effect on metabolism. It requires more energy to digest than carbohydrates or fats, meaning your body burns extra calories simply processing it. Protein also stabilizes blood sugar, keeping you full and preventing the mid-morning energy crashes that lead to cravings for sugar. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or plant-based protein sources like tofu or tempeh are excellent choices. Pairing protein with healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or seeds amplifies this effect. Healthy fats provide long-lasting energy without spiking insulin, and they support hormone production, which is essential for metabolism, fat burning, and overall energy levels. Fiber is another critical nutrient that most people neglect in the morning. Fiber slows the absorption of sugar, stabilizes blood sugar levels, and improves gut health. A healthy gut is closely linked to metabolism because the gut microbiome influences how efficiently your body processes and stores energy. Incorporating vegetables, chia seeds, flax seeds, or berries into your breakfast can significantly improve digestion, support gut health, and maintain steady energy levels. Even a simple smoothie with spinach, protein, and a small handful of berries can create a metabolic boost that lasts for hours. Another key factor is timing. The order in which you consume nutrients affects how your body responds. Drinking water first thing wakes up your metabolism. Introducing protein and fiber before higher carb foods ensures that your blood sugar remains stable and prevents insulin spikes. This isn't about restriction, it's about sequencing your nutrients to optimize metabolism. Once your body has burned through the initial nutrients from your protein and fiber, you can introduce complex carbohydrates like oats or whole grains without triggering the fat-storing response that comes from refined carbs or sugars. Movement remains a crucial component in Chapter 2. Many people think of exercise as optional, but even light movement after waking has profound effects on metabolism. It activates the mitochondria in your cells, which are responsible for converting nutrients into usable energy. More active mitochondria mean your body burns calories more efficiently and maintains energy throughout the day. Simple routines, like a 10-minute walk, stretching, or bodyweight exercises, can dramatically enhance your metabolism. Pairing this with deep breathing or mindfulness practices also reduces cortisol, preventing the stress-induced fat storage that many people experience in the morning. Another often overlooked aspect is sleep quality and its impact on morning metabolism. Poor sleep increases cortisol levels and disrupts insulin sensitivity, making your body more likely to store fat even when you eat the right foods. Waking up feeling tired, stressed, or groggy is a signal that your body's metabolism is out of sync. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene, consistent bedtimes, limiting screens before bed, and creating a calm sleep environment supports the metabolic processes that occur naturally overnight. When you wake up well-rested, your body is primed to burn fat efficiently, process nutrients properly, and maintain steady energy levels. Hydration doesn't end after that first glass of water. Continued hydration throughout the morning is essential for metabolism. Even mild dehydration can slow calorie burning, impair digestion, and reduce energy. Drinking water consistently, or including unsweetened herbal teas, keeps your metabolism active. Some studies suggest that slightly cooler water can even increase calorie burn as the body warms it to body temperature. Adding minerals or electrolytes ensures proper hydration at a cellular level, supporting energy production and nutrient absorption. It's also important to understand how stress throughout the morning can sabotage your metabolism. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated even if you eat the right foods and hydrate properly. Elevated cortisol not only promotes fat storage, but also increases cravings for sugary, processed foods. Incorporating stress reduction techniques, mindful breathing, meditation, journaling, or even a few moments of quiet reflection can balance cortisol, allowing your body to use stored fat for energy instead of hanging on to it. This creates a powerful synergy between nutrition, movement, and hormonal balance. One surprising factor that further influences metabolism is the role of gut health. Your gut microbiome directly impacts how efficiently your body extracts energy from food, stores fat, and regulates appetite. Eating a fiber-rich breakfast that feeds healthy gut bacteria, such as vegetables, seeds, or fermented foods, primes your metabolism for the day. The connection between a healthy gut and metabolic efficiency is one of the most overlooked aspects of morning routines, yet it plays a massive role in fat burning, energy levels, and long-term health. Over time, adopting these habits, hydration, smart nutrition, movement, stress management, and gut support, creates a feedback loop. Your metabolism becomes more resilient, your energy more consistent, and your ability to burn fat naturally improves. Small, intentional actions repeated daily compound into significant changes. Within days, you'll notice steadier energy and reduced cravings. Within weeks, your metabolism begins to adapt, making fat burning effortless and supporting long-term health. Chapter 2 teaches that the key to metabolic health isn't just avoiding mistakes. It's actively building supportive habits. Every choice you make in the first hours of the day sends a signal to your body, either store fat or burn fat efficiently. By prioritizing hydration, protein, fiber, movement, stress reduction, and gut-friendly foods, you create the ideal environment for fat-burning, sustained energy and hormone balance. You don't need extreme diets or complicated routines, just a strategic, science-backed morning that aligns with your body's natural rhythms. Tomorrow morning, instead of rushing into your usual routine, pause for hydration, nourish your body with protein and fiber, move gently, and reduce stress. By doing this consistently, you unlock the full potential of your metabolism. This isn't about perfection. It's about making small, powerful changes that compound over time. The biggest mistake isn't a single bad choice. It's ignoring the potential of your mornings to transform your metabolism, energy, and health. By focusing on the right habits rather than restriction, you create a metabolism that works with you, not against you. Your mornings become a time of empowerment, fueling your body, brain, and energy for the day ahead. As Chapter 2 closes, remember that each morning is an opportunity to reset your metabolism, improve energy, and support long-term health. The choices you make in the first hours after waking are more powerful than any supplement, diet, or quick-fix solution. Master these, and you master your metabolism. By this point, it's clear that mornings are a pivotal time for metabolism, yet many people still overlook one crucial element, the role of hormones. Hormones are the chemical messengers that regulate every aspect of metabolism, energy, fat storage, and appetite. Cortisol, insulin, leptin, and ghrelin are just a few examples that have a dramatic impact on how your body responds to food, movement, and stress. The way you structure your morning routine can either balance these hormones or throw them off, setting the stage for energy crashes, fat storage, and cravings later in the day. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the morning to help wake you up and fuel alertness. But when you combine a poor morning routine, sugary breakfast, lack of movement, or immediate stress exposure, cortisol can remain elevated, which signals the body to store fat, particularly around the abdomen. Chronically high morning cortisol also disrupts insulin sensitivity, meaning your body stores more fat from the same foods that previously would have been burned for energy. Simple practices like deep breathing, stretching, or even a 5-minute mindfulness exercise can reduce cortisol and shift your metabolism toward fat burning instead of fat storage. Insulin is another critical hormone to consider. After waking, your body is naturally more sensitive to insulin, which is a prime opportunity to burn fat efficiently. However, consuming refined carbs, sugary drinks, or processed foods too early spikes insulin unnecessarily. Repeated spikes over time not only impair metabolism, but also lead to insulin resistance, a major factor in weight gain and type 2 diabetes. Balancing protein, fiber, and healthy fats first thing in the morning keeps insulin levels steady and allows your body to use stored fat for energy rather than storing more fat. Leptin and ghrelin, the hunger hormones, also play a key role in morning metabolism. Ghrelin signals hunger, while leptin signals fullness. Poor morning choices, stress, or lack of movement can disrupt the balance of these hormones, leading to overeating later in the day. Starting your morning with nutrient-dense foods, proper hydration, and light movement helps regulate these hormones, reducing cravings and supporting long-term fat burning. Beyond hormones, mitochondrial health is an essential factor in how efficiently your body burns calories. Mitochondria are the tiny energy factories in every cell, and their function directly affects metabolism, endurance, and overall energy levels. Certain morning habits, like light movement, hydration, and protein-rich nutrition, stimulate mitochondrial activity. Even a short walk, stretching, or a few minutes of body weight exercises jumpstarts these cellular powerhouses, signaling your body to convert nutrients into energy rather than storing them as fat. Over time, consistent stimulation of mitochondria enhances metabolic efficiency, making fat burning a natural, effortless process. Sleep quality also continues to influence morning metabolism. Inadequate sleep disrupts hormone balance, including insulin and cortisol, and increases inflammation, all of which slow metabolism. Waking up tired or groggy is a sign that your body's metabolic processes are compromised. Prioritizing consistent sleep routines, going to bed and waking up at the same time, limiting screen exposure before bed, and creating a calm sleep environment optimizes metabolism. So when you wake, your body is ready to burn fat, regulate blood sugar, and maintain energy. Hydration, as mentioned in previous chapters, is a recurring theme for a reason. Even mild dehydration impairs cellular processes, slows calorie burning, and reduces mental clarity. Drinking water immediately upon waking, followed by consistent hydration throughout the morning, is critical. Some studies suggest that drinking slightly cooler water increases calorie burn as the body warms it to body temperature. Adding minerals or a pinch of salt helps maintain electrolyte balance, which supports muscle function, energy production, and nutrient absorption. Another overlooked factor is the impact of light exposure in the morning. Natural sunlight helps regulate circadian rhythms, which control metabolism, hormone production, and sleep-wake cycles. Getting sunlight within the first hour of waking can improve cortisol rhythm, boost alertness, and enhance metabolic efficiency. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure while sipping water or doing light stretching can make a noticeable difference in energy and fat burning capacity. The timing of physical activity is also critical. Morning movement has unique metabolic benefits compared to exercising later in the day. Activating muscles early increases glucose uptake, stimulates fat-burning pathways, and primes mitochondria. You don't need a full workout. Gentle stretching, yoga, a brisk walk, or a short bodyweight circuit is enough to activate metabolism. Combining this with proper hydration and a protein-rich breakfast creates a synergistic effect, allowing your body to burn fat efficiently and maintain energy throughout the morning. Stress management remains a cornerstone of morning metabolic health. Chronic stress disrupts hormonal balance, particularly cortisol and insulin, and encourages fat storage. Incorporating stress reduction practices, even for a few minutes each morning, has long-term benefits for metabolism. Deep breathing, journaling, stretching, or a short meditation session can shift your body from a state of stress and fat storage to one of energy utilization and fat burning. Finally, gut health continues to influence metabolism in ways many people overlook. A fiber-rich, nutrient-dense breakfast supports healthy gut bacteria, which regulate energy extraction from food, hormone production, and appetite control. Probiotic or fermented foods, alongside vegetables, seeds, and protein, nourish the gut microbiome, supporting optimal metabolism. A healthy gut not only aids in digestion, but also enhances energy levels, fat burning capacity, and overall metabolic resilience. Chapter 3 emphasizes that metabolism is influenced by much more than calorie intake alone. Hormones, mitochondrial function, hydration, sleep quality, light exposure, movement, stress, and gut health all intersect in the morning to determine how efficiently your body burns fat and maintains energy. By aligning your morning routine with these natural processes, you create a metabolic environment that promotes fat burning, energy, and long-term health. Every morning is a choice. You can either continue the habits that silently sabotage metabolism or adopt a science-backed routine that optimizes energy, hormone balance, and fat burning. Drinking water first, moving lightly, eating protein and fiber, managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and supporting gut health are the building blocks of a morning that transforms metabolism. By repeating these habits consistently, you train your body to function efficiently, naturally burn fat, and maintain high energy levels without relying on stimulants or extreme diets. The biggest mistake is not understanding that mornings are not just the start of your day, they are the foundation of your metabolic health. When you fuel your body wisely, move purposefully, manage stress, and support your hormones, you unlock a metabolism that works for you rather than against you. This is not about perfection. It's about consistency and alignment with your body's natural rhythms. The choices you make in these early hours set the tone for fat burning, energy levels, and long-term health. By focusing on the science of mornings, you give your metabolism the tools it needs to thrive, and you empower yourself to feel energized, burn fat, and achieve better health every single day. Now that you know the biggest mistake that's secretly sabotaging your metabolism every morning, it's time to take action. Start tomorrow. Hydrate first, move your body, fuel it with protein and healthy fats, and manage stress before you even reach for that first cup of coffee or sugary breakfast. These simple changes can transform your energy, fat burning, and long-term health. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip that could change your health forever. Remember, your mornings set the tone for your metabolism, and small changes today create massive results tomorrow.